What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Bravexhero, and today we're talking about the exotic pulse rifle Outbreak Perfected. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to get this exotic catalyst for the Outbreak Perfected, what's the fastest way to complete this exotic catalyst, and lastly, is it viable for PvP and or PvE? All I ask is that if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the videos, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on all notifications. But with that, let's get into the video. The Outbreak Perfected is a 450 RPM exotic pulse rifle for the kinetic slot. It comes with the exotic perk, the Corruption Spreads. This weapon creates SIVA nanites on rapid hits and precision kills. This weapon also comes with the legendary trait Parasitism. This weapon does more damage to enemies based on the number of SIVA nanites that attach to them. Now, if you're still looking to acquire this exotic, it can be purchased at the Monuments of Lost Light under Red War Exotics and can be purchased for 1 exotic Cipher, Glimmer, Dustlight Shards, and Ascended Shards. Now, keep in mind that if you're looking to get the exotic catalyst for this weapon does need to be purchased and it needs to be on your account, even if it's in the vault. If you have this weapon and you dismantled it and you don't have it on your character or in the vault, the exotic catalyst will never drop for you. Now, the exotic catalyst for this weapon will drop in a lot of activities, from strikes, PvP, Gambit, and even competing the legendary campaign. I was lucky enough to get this during the Wellspring activity. Now, when you acquire this exotic catalyst, it does require you to get 500 precision kills. Keep in mind that this has to be done in PvE. Now, one of the best places to do this is going to be the entrance of the Grasp of Avarice. Now, if you don't have access to the Grasp of Avarice dungeon, that's perfectly fine. You can head over to the moon at the Altar of Sorrow and complete that public event. Now, completing the catalyst will take a little bit of time, only because when you get a precision kill, you activate the exotic perk. When the exotic perk is active, the nanites will kill any low tier ad. That's where the downfall of it is. If you're looking to unlock the catalyst for this weapon, you need to get the kills with the weapon. The nanites cannot get the kills. One of the easiest things I did is after I got 1 kill, I let the nanites hurt the other enemies and I would just easily pick them off. Once you feel like there's too many nanites, just wait for the nanites to go away, or you can let the enemies come out of the cave. Thus, they're going to be more spread out and then nanites won't be able to kill them. Now, getting into, is this weapon worth unlocking? And I believe it is. With a fully unlocked catalyst, you now have increases nanite damage. Enemies that die with nanites attached to them generate additional nanites. As you can tell, it's Nanite City. For PvP, this is probably one of the most consistent pulse rifles in the game. Now, this weapon might not be the best archetype for PvP because it is a 450 RPM pulse rifle and it does have a TTK of 0.87, requiring 8 critical shots. But what makes this weapon really stand out is the fact that you do have that nanite damage, and when it comes to PvP, players tend to group up together, thus making this weapon a great team shot weapon and a great team destroyer weapon. And on one final note, it does sit at the higher end of the spectrum with aim assist. And if you're on console or utilizing a controller, you will notice this a lot, and the aim assist is very beneficial. Now, when it comes to PvE, is this weapon a monster? And I believe when it comes to ad clearing, maybe game modes like Gambit, it's perfect. Maybe you're running through a few strikes. Yes, you're going to see a lot of these SIVA nanites helping you out. But when it comes to final boss moments or raids, it's going to be sitting on the lower end of the spectrum, since there are other exotics that can do a lot more work, like the Galahorn and stuff like that. So you might want to save your PvE exotic slot for the Galahorn. Now, if you're going into like basic activities, you're running a few missions, you're doing a few strikes, or maybe you're just doing a lot of ad clearing, then the Outbreak Perfected is a great option. But with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this short video. If you haven't purchased the Outbreak Perfected from the Monuments of Lost Light, I suggest you do so now. And if you don't have this weapon on your account, maybe it's in your collections, rebuy it from your collections and just throw it in the vault. Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on all notifications. You guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next video.